It's me, Dwayne, again. I'm going to make a quick video and show you guys the rocket plane progress. There's not much to it, but it's coming along. And, well, this is it. Those of you that have seen the simulations I've put, that's all the same. Equipment, capacities, weights, balances. And I'll show you the power on it. I've got most of the power hooked up. Power distribution unit, which I showed you, and it's up and running. You can hear a little fuel pump inside on it. And as you can see, my blinking strobe is blinking. And it's getting to be like the real ones almost. I've got a headlamp down inside there. You can see that that's actuating around. There it is. This is it here. And I can show you, I don't know how much of the generator I can show you, but they do work. This is pull start engine here. And if you pull, there's a generator put back inside. And there. And if I can tug on these hard enough, you can see that the stuck in the crap. My rocket base right here, and as you can see, it's powered up and working. And I haven't quite got it hooked up yet, but it all works just as it should. And I'm trying to show you that generator going off, but I can't. There it is. You can see it spark for a second. Once the engine's running, it'll come on steady. You can see it glow a little bit. It's glowing a little bit. Anyway, that's basically it. I can show you a couple more of the surfaces actually. Trying to do this one-handed, which is why it's difficult. But see the rudder's actuating and the nose gear steering with it. And I don't have my elevators hooked up yet, but I've got the servo in place. You can see it's working. And the throttles and the engine, they're all actuating and going. And the flaps I have, they are hooked up. You can see the flaps are up. That's the flaps on the back of the aircraft. There's also a canard up front that's attached, and it moves. But I showed you the landing gear and the tail hook already. But anyway, that's all I wanted to go over with you. And also, I'm supposed to make mention, as you know, and I told you, that I've seen Zion and Holy Hill. with power, biblical. Holy Hill and Mount Zion. But beyond that, I'm Holy Prophet as well. I've prophesied with Holy Cloven Tongue, and I've spoke Cloven Tongues years ago, but I prophesied more recently with Cloven Tongue. And I'm supposed to let you guys know that this particular aircraft, this spacecraft, this is a model of a real one. And I'm supposed to mention and have to tell you that the good Lord has approved 5 of these spacecraft to be used as a new space shuttle and a Martian lander. And of course, you know, I thank the good Lord, and I thank God in Jesus Christ's name for that. And but He did. He went ahead and approved 5 of these for use as a Martian lander and a new space shuttle. But I also need to go over something to make this clear. For those of you that have read the Bible, know that there's a cat. This mountain's going to be a cat. That is true. And I'll get into all that and explain what He's doing and why He's doing what He's doing, because I've spoken to Him for the last 3 days about this. But His mountain cap, that's true. And when they first land, when God and Lord Jesus Christ first land and set up their new home in their holy city, they may ground everything for a while, a short while. And that's why the mountain cap exists in the Bible itself. But for those of you that have read the Bible, you also know that the Lord can overturn His own commandments. He has the power and authority to overturn His own commandments. And what He was telling us was go ahead and keep working on this, that when He first lands, He is going to ground everything. He's going to say, that's it, everything's grounded. But then He can release what He decides and would like to release. And that's why they advised us that we may have 5 of these, and we may continue our space program. We're not ready yet, of course. So, but what He was advising me was to keep working on it. And so that's what I'm advising you all, to keep working on the project. We're allowed 5 of these to start with. They're basically a new space shuttle, but they're designed to land on Mars, and they do fly on Mars. So I had to go over all that with you. You can check me in the Bible. They're both in there. The mountain cap is in there. I'm not denying that. Neither is He. But the fact that He can overturn His own commandments is also in there, and He can make the judgments, and He has the authority to make the judgments to overturn those things. So I'm just supposed to go over all that with you, and I thought I'd let you know. But anyway, here it is, and it's coming along slowly but surely, but it's all up and running. And I'll show you what a wing. This is the beginning of the other wing. And it's not much to look at right now, but that's basically what they look like before they're built. No whole lot there. There's my other wing light that I told you. I had a green light that was working. It's the starboard light, I think it is. And as you see, it's up and running, and it's working as well. So anyway, I thank you for everything, and I just thought I'd let you know, and may God bless. Amen.